Hi, it is Cami from the blog Tidbits at tidbits-cami.com. Now, I've been getting my Christmas crafting game on, and I discovered 3 fun ways to customize and personalize some basic white ceramic star ornaments. Let me show you what I've done, and then I'll show you how I've been using them around our holiday home. First, let me address where I got these plain white ceramic stars. So I found a pretty good pack of them on Amazon, and I think they're so darling. They are just super cute as they are, but they're also really fun to customize, and honestly, the possibilities are endless. I have seen them sell out, the ones that I bought. They've sold out on occasion, and I will link those in the description. But in case they're sold out, I'll also share some other options that you could create with if those aren't available. So go ahead and check out the description for the links to all the products I'm talking about. But my ceramic star ornament idea number 1 is a chalkboard star. For this idea, I first clipped off the chiffon ribbon hanger that came with it, and then I laid all the stars out on a garbage bag to protect my table. Then I simply used some chalkboard paint that I grabbed from the craft store and applied just 1 coat of chalk paint on the front and the sides. Once that was dried, I just flipped them over and painted the back side. To prep them for writing and to get that chalky look, I just rubbed some white chalk all over the star using the side of the chalk piece, and then I just gently wiped that off. Then I found I preferred the look when I used a liquid chalk pen to write the name on the star. Now, I used some brown twine as a hanger as I felt it complements the chalkboard look a little bit better. So I think these chalkboard stars are so fun and can be used to hang on your tree, but I also love the idea of using them as like a present topper. And you could even hang them with your stockings. My kids are always concerned that Santa won't know whose stocking is whose, so adding their name to their stocking is something that they love to do, and this is just a really fun way to do that. Okay, ceramic star idea number 2, a metallic star. Now, I really felt like our tree needed more brass, and I looked high and low for some brass stars. They were hard to come by, and if I found them, they were really expensive, so I decided to make my own. Now, I wanted a base coat of black on the stars, so I used the same black chalk paint to just cover the white ceramic layer. Then I used some leftover rub and buff that I had from another project to cover the star in the gold metallic product. Now, it only took 1 layer, and it looks so pretty when it's done, but I even decided to take it 1 step further, and I just lightly sanded the metallic surface to create more of an antiqued or aged brass look to the stars. Now, I think these would look darling sprinkled just about anywhere, but it added just the perfect amount of brass to our old world European farmhouse Christmas tree. There are a lot of different rub and buff colors, so you could use this method to create many fun looks. Okay, ceramic star idea number 3, a pottery star. Now, if you love the look of the white stars but wish they just had a bit more texture, like say an old piece of pottery, this idea is for you. Now, I took some off-white paint that I already had. Really, any type of paint would work here. And then I used the trending trick of adding some baking soda to the paint. Now, this makes your paint like super thick, and it paints a very textured look instead of a smooth one. So I just glopped the paint on each star, dabbing it on more than brushing, and then I let it air dry really good before I flipped it over and did the other side. So once both sides are dry, you can take some sandpaper and lightly sand the star, leaving a perfectly imperfect layer of paint with a whole lot of texture. I couldn't resist, and I made a little string of stars for our old blanket cabinet. These fun little stars would just be perfect anywhere you want to put them, and don't feel like you have to limit yourself to white paint. If you want some color, you could definitely add the baking soda to some colored paint and still create that really textured look. So there you have it, 3 ways to have fun with some basic ceramic stars. I am sure there are so many other fun ideas that you could try, and I hope at the very least that I've inspired you to push up your sleeves and create. So it's just the perfect time of year to do that. And I bet if you have littles, handing them these white stars and some paint would no doubt lead to some very fun memories and some treasured keepsakes. I will be back to share my European farmhouse Christmas home tour, so I hope you'll subscribe if you're not already, and then come on back for some more inspiration for do-it-yourself living. Feel free to keep cruising through my channel to see other DIY ideas that you might like, and thank you so much for watching.